Well, I mean, literally, our dominant feeling right now is anxiety. And it's anxiety because we feel like there's a danger there. And every time we feel that way, our brain tells us to do something and either specifically fight that danger or run away from it, fight or flee. We can't run away from this. And if we sit in place doing nothing, that just makes us feel anxious. So it's important that we tell ourselves we're fighting. It's important that we do fight. That's what our body is kind of telling us to do. And that's why even something like staying at home, we have to all tell ourselves that is fighting. You know, we are fighting the virus by staying at home, by keeping ourselves out of its way. It's a very active thing, even though it doesn't feel like it. But if we can find other ways of fighting all of the badness that this virus is bringing in, and literally, me creating that course, I think that was me sitting there in the early stages of this thinking, what can I do to have some sort of positive impact? That is a really, when you do that, when you find something you can do that makes others feel better through this, it builds that connection, that emotional connection between us and others. I mean, I didn't know who you were, right? 6 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. And I'm getting to meet all these people, and people are saying, this was helpful and I want to be helpful. It really makes us feel more connected to other humans. And that is just so powerful. That's what makes this virus so nasty, is that it's trying to prevent us from being close to one another. It's not, but that's how we're reacting to it. But we need that closeness. And so I think anything that brings that back through these phone calls to older people, or signs that you leave for first responders, or people who are bringing food to people who couldn't otherwise get it, all of those things strengthen our community, and that makes us all better, all stronger. It's literally, it's almost like a bridge where the cars run both ways. Every time you connect with somebody else and you get that sort of emotional connection, we use the word thank you to kind of say this, right? When somebody has done something for us that's made us feel better, we say thank you. And how do we feel when someone says thank you to us? It makes us feel better as well. So it literally is, it's kind of like opening a little channel of positivity that reaches that other person and comes bouncing back to you as well. And you both kind of resonate from that. And it's so important. I mean, it's natural. We see anytime something horrible has happened in the world before COVID, we see people react first with shock and horror, but then the next reaction is almost always the community coming together. They somehow all get together and grieve and mourn and console each other together. That is what we do. That is how we react to grief and fear and anxiety. And so we have to find ways to do that now. But now we have to be more clever than we have in the past. And we're seeing that, I think.